Dragonspine, Mondstadt, Venti, Albedo, Kaya, Escoffier, Fontaine, the Traveler, this paralogism, which is gonna be like, I don't know, some like interesting stuff regarding like the truth of this world or something. There's so much hype riding on this patch. I feel like this is gonna be one of the greatest patches of all time because my favorite 5 stars in it, by the way. I love Albedo. Haven't seen him since Simulanka. I am so excited. I think we might be getting an Archon Quest interlude for Mondstadt, Escoffier story quest, maybe a Fontaine event with all the baking and whatnot. Super excited. We starting right now, guys. I am so nervous. Wind Bloom! Wind Bloom! Oh! It's Wind Bloom Festival! Oh my god! Wind Bloom's back, baby! Oh, Fontaine! Fontaine event! Farina! Ah! Bake Off! Nice! Gosh, Shankling, I wish you could be here. Holy moly, bro! It's literally the Bake Off of Fontaine. Oh, no wonder Farina's here. She loves sweets. Let's go! I am skipping Escoffier. I'm basically saving for Skirk. But, she looks beautiful, though. I love her design. I love her eyes, too. Oh my goodness. Oh my god! They're in Fontaine! Auroran and Aoife! Well, yeah, because Aoife's playable this patch. Yeah, okay, so this is how they tie him in. Nice. I really hope they somehow put Aoife on the... Actually, I don't know if this is limited. I really wish they put Aoife on the Pilgrim's Chronicle. Oh, he does fly with Kukuku. Yo, Aoife keeps that thing on him. Oh my god, Natland characters in Fontaine. Nuvalette, Risley. Bro, this is stacked. Bro, this domain looks crazy. Yo, these domains look sick. Praise be to Lord Remus. Remora? Hold on, what? Whoa! Wait, what? Secret source? Ancient dragon ruins of an unknown origin have been turning up like this out of the blue? Dragon technology? Excuse me? My boy! You sent me to Mondstadt with the instructions of completing a task. Rhine daughter! Oh! Guys, Hexen Circle might pull up here too. We might get Alice. Please, yo, if I see Rhine daughter, I'm literally gonna lose I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god, brothers! Wait, Albedo's on trial. Albedo! Bro, is this the Fontaine Archon Quest of Monster? What the fuck is this? Oh, that's the character! Oh! Ow! Oh my god! Dude, that's Alice! It's a chessboard! Oh my... Bro, I think that's Alice and Barbala! I wish this was in English. I can't read the text and get hyped at the same time. Oh, this is the weekly boss? What the heck is this? Guys, literally goated patch! What the heck? That's the king and queen! Brother! Albedo, what is he doing? Brother, is that Albedo? That's not Susbedo in disguise, is it? What? Barbados? Who is this? Ah! Guys, that's the Grandmaster Varka! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Guys, oh my god, this patch! Oh my goodness gracious. I can't even... Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. What the hell? Mondstadt's overrun by the Abyss? Albedo's on trial? He mentioned gold? We got freaking... Bro, I'm so pissed off with this whole, like... I wish we could hear the characters in English, because I wish I knew what Varka sounds like in English. Oh my god. Wow.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.6
Brother.
program. I'm Jane Jackson,
Grandmaster Varka in the
awesome
year of our Lord
today.
2025.
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Wow.
Hey.
Chat, this patch is
Hello,
gonna
everyone.
be
My name is
crazy.
Emily Cass, and I voice Escoffier. I'm so excited to be here.
Bro,
I am
did you
so
see
excited to be
did you
hosting
see
alongside you two
the
today.
Dodoko with the hat?
by
I
the way,
think
Emily, I
one
have to
was
say,
red
the
and
way
one
your
was
chibi's
blue. I
tail
think
moves
one's
around
Alice
is
and
so
one
cool.
is
Actually, it's not
Barbala.
a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech.
Holy
It's
shit.
a
Oh my
piece
god,
of
is she
tech,
British?
Basically. It helps Escoffier in the kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential
my God.
utensils.
But it looks so much like a tail.
I
Yeah, a lot of
can't
people
right
think
now. Bro, I'm
And
so locked
considering
into
how
that
it looks,
Mondstadt
people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Albedo, my boy!
okay, that
I
seems a little
can't.
Yeah, I'd say so too, but
Venti,
honestly,
dude,
I
and
don't
it's
know
a
much about
Windbloom
Escoffier.
festival.
Can you
So
tell
I don't
us
know
more
if that's an
about her, Emily?
event or an... That has to be an
Absolutely.
Archon
Let's take a look at her
quest.
profile.
Or an interlude.
Escoffier used to be the head chef.
Because I
at
think the
Hotel
Fontaine
de
thing
Bourg.
is the event.
Cool.
The hotel is famous for the extreme
Brother,
and
I'm so
exclusive
excited.
Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow. Exclusive.
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per
16
day.
slices a day.
Escoffier is a master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science.
Oh, I love her. She
even
looks so
develops
cool.
advanced
I wish
methods
I
using her
could get
cooking
her, but I'm
process.
saving
Wow,
for Skirk.
that's some dedication to her craft.
Interesting. Yeah, of
In
course
Escoffier's
Farina's a fan.
kitchen,
She loves
no
her
dish
sweets.
is ready to be served until it has her stamp.
Let her
of
cook,
approval.
let her
And when she
bake.
likes something, she gets completely
Yeah, that could be
lost
a
in the
part 2
flavors.
story quest too.
It looks
For
almost like
Venti
she's
or
in heaven.
Albedo. It seems more Albedo
But
aligned
what if she doesn't?
because of Alice
then
and the
she
Hexen
could
Circle, and he
probably say
mentioned
something
gold.
Like,
You
Brother,
thought
are
cream
you
of mushroom
kidding?
soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes.
Ah!
At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
wow.
All right. Hey, what's
intense.
going on there? Genshin
I
Impact,
promise
Gordon
Escoffier
Ramsay.
is actually very well mannered most of the time, but when it comes to food, she
Jesus.
couldn't be more strict.
Oh my
It's all for
gosh.
good reason, though.
I love
Escoffier
her
believes
idol
her
stance,
mission
like
as a chef
her
is to make haute cuisine
her like
accessible
render
to
right
all.
here. I
So
love her
she's not
design.
just strict on other people. She demands
Guys, my head is, I'm
perfection
so
from herself, too.
Mondstadt brain right
Because
now. I
that's
have
the
like
only way to make
Mondstadt
a
brain
dream a
rot. I'm like,
reality.
Oh,
I'm
is that why
I'm
she
trying
developed
so
all
hard
those
not to
cooking
tune out
methods?
right now.
That's
It's
right.
insane.
With their help, even people who were short on time or
The
cooking skills
Natlan
will be
characters
capable of
being in
making a
Fontaine
good
is
meal.
huge too.
Ha.
Now that they can leave their
That feels
nation,
like a personal
I'm really
call-out.
happy.
But seriously though, I'm telling you, I could do something exactly like that.
Oh my
Same
god.
here.
I'm so
Emily, you said
Kaya
Escoffier
and
used to
Diluc
be the head chef at
defending the
Hotel de
gates of
Bourg.
Mondstadt.
Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
right. She
wait.
even had to spend time in the fortress of Meripede.
God,
The
Mondstadt's
Fortress
gonna be
of
so
Meripede?
peak.
What happened?
We can't divulge the details right
Obviously,
now, but
yeah,
all will be
Escoffier
revealed in
story
Escoffier's
quest.
story quest.
Nice.
Treasured
No more
above all.
keys,
So
thank
be
God.
sure to check it
I
out
mean,
if you're interested,
I always
travelers.
was capped out
You'll
on
also
keys,
be
but
rewarded with extra ascension materials.
oh,
for
nice. So
Escoffier.
they're doing that.
Oh,
yeah, I think they did that
travelers
with
will get to
Mizuki
take
too,
part
so
in a
that's good.
one-of-a-kind
I'm not getting her,
culinary
so those
showdown
are
in
just
this
free
quest.
mats for me.
Not only will travelers get to experience
Ah!
Escoffier's mentorship firsthand,
Holy
but special
schmoly.
guests will also make an appearance.
Special guest.
Um,
Nice.
Esperidian Wonder, thank you for the
Okay, I
5
see
gifted.
blubber beef
Appreciate
and
the hell out of
maritime
you.
Flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using Romaritime flowers? That's not much to work with.
Oh my god.
All I can say is trust
Literally
in the
cooking,
Scorpio.
baking
Work
event.
Wonders.
I
Oh,
wish
I'm
Xiangling and her could
definitely a
interact. They would literally
Okay, so
they would
we
literally
know what
turn
she
the
can do
world
in the
upside down
kitchen,
with their
but
cooking.
what about on the battlefield?
Like their collab.
Right, let's get into it. Escoffier
Oh,
wields
that's
a
cute.
cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams.
Oh.
Brings us to one of her talents.
She has support?
When Escoffier's elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance
Oh,
to hydro and cryo
Oh,
damage.
shit.
The more hydro and cryo characters in the party, the greater the reduction.
Okay. So
I
it
feel
looks
like
the
she's
enemies
gonna
here
go
aren't actually
really
frozen,
well if
but the
Skirk is
resistance
also
reduction still
cryo.
takes effect.
Because
Yeah,
that new
that's
artifact set
really
is
important.
cryo.
As long as her elemental skill or burst hits an enemy, the reduction takes effect.
So sad.
The enemy doesn't need to
I mean,
be
I have
frozen.
Shenhe.
That means the talent works on bosses and other
I'll be
unfreezable
okay.
enemies.
Wow, so it seems like any character that deals hydro or cryo damage can benefit from that talent.
And freeze, actually, yeah. I was gonna say, I literally have... Oh, actually, yeah, Shenhe.
But Scoffier's
Shenhe,
not just a
Farina.
support. She can dish out damage as well. With an actual dish.
No way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when a Scofier
She made a pun.
unleashes her
God damn it.
elemental
She can
skill,
dish
she
out
summons a
damage
cooking mech
with an
to the
actual
field
dish?
that follows the active
outta here.
character and periodically fires projectiles at nearby enemies, dealing cryo damage.
Literally...
So with her ability
Oh my god,
to
local
shred
legends?
resistance,
Jesus.
she basically buffs her own damage. In addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the entire party.
Oh, that's cool. She does damage
Okay.
and
so
heals?
she can buff the party, dish out damage, and heal.
What the hell?
Sounds like she's pretty versatile.
Yeah, and thanks to a different
What the
talent,
heck? She's like
she has
an
another
all-in-one
ability
unit?
that really showcases her skills as a chef. If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can
Oh
absorb
my god.
elemental energy
Guys,
and
it's
convert it
literally
into
the...
a
Oh
delicious
my...
dish.
Whoa.
They're like, guys,
I've
remember
never
the
seen a talent like
pyrometric
that before.
transformer that I haven't
Okay.
used in like
So
3
you don't
years?
even have to prepare the
Now
ingredients
we built it
yourself?
into her kit.
Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, and plus,
Let
she
her
can produce
cook,
several kinds of
actually.
dishes this way.
5-star
That would be
dish!
so fun to check out in game.
What?
Totally. So take note of this next piece of news.
I thought that was... I was like,
travellers.
what the hell? That's
In
crazy.
the first half of version 5.6, we'll have event wishes for Escoffier and Nafia.
I think that may
A
have been
new
her
5-star
signature dish, I
Symphonist
think.
of Sense
That's
will
crazy.
be featured on the weapon banner. Our new 4-star character,
Aoife!
will
I'm gonna try
also
to snipe
enjoy
a copy of
drop rate
him.
Boost on the first half
I
banner.
preach.
Aoife! No way, bro.
I think that's my line, but I couldn't
Bruh.
have said it better myself.
No way, bro.
Oh,
What's
and
bro
another bit of
yapping
really
about?
Exciting news is that travelers will get to spend more time with these two in the new version.
Nice.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Okay,
Oh.
take a look at this clip and you'll see.
Pause champ. Oh,
All eyes are on
the
me.
actual Dragon Lord
Servants,
Kahula How.
behold, the
Respect
almighty
him.
Dragon Lord's magnificence.
Hell yeah.
The heck are you on about? Why does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty
Bruh.
Dragon Lord, Kahula How? Oh wow! No way, bro! What? You little... Oh dear! Oh dear! Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Are you hearing yourself?
Dare you! You insolent, contemptuous...
Bruh.
What are you on about? No way, bro. Huh?
He's like, who
Seriously?
cares?
Do you
Didn't
even
ask.
hear yourself, bro?
L plus ratio.
Darn it. Oh, wow. No way, bro. Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Okay.
You're hopeless. The almighty Dragon Lord.
All right, it's literally, he's getting Dona walled right now. He's like, I don't hear what you're saying.
Bro. See you later. Huh? Ah.
Bruh. Ain't no way, bro.
Oh, you meant Kukuku and a How. Wow, I feel like those two could argue forever.
I mean, it's really a How
You
just
don't know the
arguing with
half of it.
himself at that point.
Hang in there, bro.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
Well,
Bruh.
Kuku is just that infectious.
Oh,
Travelers met Aoife in the
stop,
previous version.
please, my
But
heart.
Since we now have the chance to add him to
Guys,
our
I'm still
party,
recovering
wanna
from
give
that
us a formal
quest.
Introduction, Johnny?
I thought you never asked, Jane. Absolutely. As
so
most of you
wholesome.
probably know, Aoife is a Saurian vet from the Flower Feather clan. In that
Okay.
land, humans and Saurians live and fight side by side. Saurians
I'm
get
really
sick and
happy
hurt
that
just like everyone
he's
else.
finally in the
So
game.
Saurian vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've
Alright.
probably heard of some of his accomplishments already. like how he saved Kakuku's life, and now, of course, Kakuku works as his trusty assistant.
No way,
Yeah,
bro.
Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard Ahau got sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know?
And then he was,
Ahau was better
and then
in
he never
like
left.
2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff. I wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons, like even ones from other nations.
God, Flower Feather Clan
Yes,
music is such
in theory,
a bop.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Plus, if it was an emergency, Kakuku could help him.
Bro, I don't have Chaska, so this is
I heard
super
the Flower
exciting.
Feather Clan is known for riding Kukasaurs.
Finally, I can fly around.
that's
Also, I
riding
love his
or
Night Soul's
dangling,
blessing.
isn't it?
Like the
Hey,
effect,
this is
like
a Kakuku
the
appreciation
markings.
zone only, all right?
Oh my God, that's like lined up
But
with
seriously,
his
just
like his
wait until you see
spine
him
and his
sprint.
rib
He
cage.
spreads out those huge wings, and it's super.
Oh,
awesome.
that's cool.
Oh, and while we're on the
That looks
subject, if there are any travelers
sick.
who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon,
Really?
try it out with Aoife. It'll be a
I wish
completely
I could,
different
but I
kind of
finished
flying
that content
experience.
already.
Yeah,
Wow.
I see that.
That would actually
Although
be
It
crazy.
looks more like Aoife is
I got
chasing down
Bona
a
in the
patient
Archon
for
quest
a
because I did
checkup.
that shit immediately. Actually worth.
So, okay, what else can
Bro,
you
that
do
was
in
like
combat?
3-4
Well,
patches
Aoife
ago.
is an Anemo-Vision user with a lot of tricks up his sleeve. For example, when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative,
Okay.
creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies.
When hit by
Yeah, of course,
an element.
as Aoife's good bro, Kakuku also helps him out in
Yeah,
combat.
look at him.
With
He's
Aoife's
got like a
elemental skill,
skeleton
Kakuku lifts him into the air,
marking
giving
on
an
him.
aerial
That's so
advantage in
cool.
combat.
With his
And
Night
while
Soul?
in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots,
Bruh, are you
which
kidding
deal
me?
Anemo damage upon
He's
impact and
literally-
restore HP to the entire
He's going
party.
crazy.
Oh, nice. So, what kind of team comps work best with
Keeps that thing on him.
Well, to
Jesus.
answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first.
He's like, I'm a healer,
When
but
Aoife
he's like,
is in
I'm
the
a
Night Soul's
vet, but don't
blessing
push
state,
me.
He can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge
Ooh.
damage based on
Oh,
the
he
total
goes
amount
well
of
with.
Night
I mean,
Soul
that's
points
great.
across
He
the
goes well with
entire party.
Auroran.
Okay, so he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions. Characters that can
Literally,
generate
him and his
muscle
bro.
points. He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he
Nice.
is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent,
Oh,
Aoife
damn.
can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those
Nice,
muscle
because
skills to use.
Lord knows I'm gonna need that
kids
when
have
I
really
realize
enjoyed
that I'm out of
the
stamina
hands-on
and I'm not paying
exploration.
attention and I
I
fall
feel
to my
like
death. So
exploring
they did that
Secret
for me.
Volcano will be a lot easier with Kakuku's dangle.
God, Kakuku's working
What can I
overtime. Look at
say?
him, this
He is
poor
a
little
helpful
guy.
little guy. Now, moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming
Yeah,
in version
another
5.6,
secret source.
The Secret Source Automaton Overseer device. Travelers will need to defeat it to obtain ascension materials for Escoffier.
Oh, this is a Hydra
We faced
one.
Something like this before.
Ancient
That's
Ruins
because this
Master
boss has the
Terminal.
same origins as the Secret Source Automaton configuration.
Also,
device
what
from
was up
version
with that
5.1.
Remoria stuff,
Both are
by the
pieces
way?
of
They just
ancient
like
dragon
snuck that in there, and then
They
like
almost seem
Mondstadt
like
completely
two parts of
overshadowed it.
one terrifying
So like, are we getting like Remoria
Okay,
lore
Jay,
too?
let's, this is where we should wrap this part up, I think. 'cause
Yeah, is that a
travelers
new?
can search
I don't know
for
if that's
their
a
own
domain
answers to this
space or is
in-game.
that like a new part of the
Now,
map?
Let's kick off the event portion.
Oh, wow. There are Natlan characters in Fontaine?
Oh, we're getting
Is
a
it because
bow,
of
a 4-star
festival or
event bow.
Not a festival. An amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rasula.
Wait, an
Aurora and
amusement
Aoife are there
park?
to deliver Natlan produce for the event.
Oh my God, guys,
But
it's
not
literally
all
Bottle
veggies and
Land,
good
but
times,
better.
Unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling case is uncovered,
Uh-oh.
leading Kaniche and Rise
Oh
to
yeah,
cross paths.
they said it's the
Saurian hunter and a prison warden.
someone's bringing in
Sounds like
secret
a fun
source
pairing.
tech from another nation.
Yeah, right? I
Oh my
actually
God,
have a few
Kaniche
sneak
and
peeks to
Risley
share,
working
so let's take a
together?
look.
Oh.
Weird. Why is Ahau cowering behind Kaniche? I would have thought he was too
Oh my
proud for
God.
that.
The almighty Dragon
Oh,
Lord
wait.
needs
It
protection.
must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Exactly. Ahau and Kakuku made the journey
I completely
all the way to
forgot.
Fontaine
Oh my
and happened to arrive
God.
just in time for the ban.
Ugh.
Ahau was able
Bruh.
to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermonia. Auroran thinks Kakuku
Bruh.
will manage to send all of the
Ain't no
important
way.
documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no.
Yeah, Risley.
That can't
I mean, sorry,
end well.
Nouvelette. Me too.
Well,
Same,
what
bro.
about Aoife? Isn't he going to come to Kakuku's rescue?
Don't worry, with Nervalette and Risley there, Kakuku's in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two.
Oh
Hey,
my
check it out.
god.
Risley managed to teach him one. Anyone wanna
Risley's
guess
like,
what
can
it
you
is?
say prison?
Oh, I don't really know what it could be. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Interesting.
Anyway,
Oh
I
my god,
wanted to
T?
point out
Yeah. Oh
there's
my
two dragons
god.
in this picture.
The T god.
does
The
that
T
mean
archon
that
over here.
could,
Good
like,
lord. I swear to god if it's
interpret
T.
for Kabuku? You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions
Oh
go.
my fucking god.
Honestly,
I just
can't even
realized
guess,
that.
but I just know it's gonna
Oh,
be
the dragon
hilarious.
lore? And
Yeah,
Nuvalet's
there's
back in the
nothing we can say
picture.
that beats the real thing. So, if you're interested, be sure to check out all the
I
shenanigans
can't
in-game,
wait.
and
I can't
trust me,
wait. I
there
can't
are a
wait.
lot of fun.
Oh my god, I
always makes me laugh.
completely forgot
Now,
the
on to
implications
actual
with all
amusement
that.
park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland.
Kahula
and it's the
Howe
brainchild of a
and
well-known
Nuvalet.
engineer and film buff with the Spina di Rasula in charge
Dragon
of financing,
Lord to Sovereign?
construction, and general operations.
Oh, look,
Oh, I'm so
Paulina's
excited.
back. Didn't she almost
What
go
the hell?
bankrupt after basing her research on that fake story? I hope her investment pays off this time.
Philippe Pauline. I'm sorry,
Well, if the traveler
Lapine
agrees to come on
Pauline.
board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board. Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
Bruh.
It's not like that. If
This
you
is
don't
so
trust
cool.
Lapine
I'm
Pauline,
so excited.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
jumbling so
Her
many
track
things
record
right now.
isn't great, but at
This is
least
just the
trust
event.
Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rasula.
We still have
If you
Mondstadt
say so.
and the weekly
And
boss.
how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the traveler agrees to come
This
on
music
board,
is a bop.
Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this is a management sim? Okay, tell
Oh,
me
God.
everything.
Another
You
one.
got it, bro. Travelers will be in
They're
charge
putting
of
my ass to
operations,
work.
like upgrading the facilities.
They're like Vine
expanding the park,
Lacerfest.
and managing the staff.
Freaking.
During each business
Oh
cycle,
my god, the
travelers will need
stonks.
to allocate their precious
Vine
funds and action
Lacerfest,
points to the
The
most
freaking
important tasks
alchemical
based on their
ascension.
management needs.
And plus, Navia recruited
And now we're
Master
back
Chef
to make
Escoffier
more
to
money
run
for
the
Big
park's theme
Corpa.
restaurant. Woo! The dishes
The
she
stonks
creates
are
can
back.
give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Actually, those events are
Absolutely.
kind
You
of
can
chill,
also
so.
increase your revenue by adding different kinds of attractions.
Ooh.
For example, in Eclectic Escapades.
Oh, this looks cool.
Visitors
This
can
looks fun.
experience unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high
Nice.
speeds.
Wow.
Or there's movie
Oh, obstacle
masterpieces
course?
where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the
Okay.
treasure.
This looks fun.
Before launching these attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one.
Okay.
So that visitors understand how to get the most out of the experience.
Okay, we got to be the tutorial
Oh,
guide.
And travelers can also add an attraction
the heck
called
is
Mellow
this?
Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat
Oh
for
my-
different
guys,
animals to
it's
draw in
literally-
visitors and increase revenue.
And
That's
travelers
literally,
can also recruit some
Alchemical
familiar faces
Ascension.
to help run the park. Among the
That's literally
recruits
like
are
the
Fontanian
connect
companions
the
and
blocks
friends
and
from
all
other
that.
nations
Dude, that
too.
event was so
Yeah,
chill.
that's right. By completing friendly encounters, travelers can learn
5.6
useful
is
management
goated
techniques
already.
from their companions. Eventually, these companions will
Varese
become
is
fixtures
here.
at the park
Oh my
and provide
God,
even
dude.
more management
We're gonna be
support.
running our own
So,
freaking
long
zoo
story short,
tycoon.
don't worry too much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay, yeah,
Sheesh,
that doesn't
this
sound
is
too
so
bad.
cool.
And plus, once you get down to business,
Yeah, Siege
you'll be
Queen, we saw her
rewarded
over
for
there
your
too.
efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will reach a certain point in the operations, and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including primo gems and a new,
A new
4-star
limited,
bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Awesome.
A new 4-star bow.
More primo
so
gems to
make
save
sure I
for your
get
next
that.
pull. Which reminds me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
Oh, phase
right.
2?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
to keep you in
Kinich
suspense,
and
travelers.
Raiden.
In
Interesting.
the second half of version 5.6, we'll have returning event wishes for Kinich and
Cool.
a Raiden showdown.
So I wonder if
Plus,
Mavwika's.
the Chronicled Wish banner will be returning in
Oh,
version
shit.
5.6. I know a lot of travelers have been waiting for that.
Oh my
so
god, a
check
bunch
it
of
out
new
if you're
characters
interested.
and weapons.
Yeah, you have to. And best of luck on your pull.
Sheesh.
All right.
That's huge.
That was a lot of
I was literally
info,
talking to
so
like a
let's
random
take our first
person
break.
in co-op
Here's the
yesterday, and they
second
were like,
redemption
"Man, I
code,
can't wait for
travelers."
Ito to rerun." And I'm like, "There you go." Yeah, Chronicled Wish is back. Uh-oh. Monka W? Hello? Yo! I'm jamming. This is a banger. I love Farina so much. They just came out with a Farina plushie. They just announced the Farina plushie today, and then Farina's getting everything she wants in this patch. She's getting free cake. She's getting a free amusement park because she deserves it. I'm so excited. I can't believe it, dude. This patch is already peak with Escoffier's story quest, like all the implications with that. This one, the mini games, like Remoria Lord, Nouvelette, the dragons are interacting. I'm also interested to see how Kahula How and Kakuku are gonna react to the
Windbloom
to the
Festival,
Melusine.
once a celebration of flowers.
Oh my
now
God, they're
shrouded
fighting for their
in
life!
leaves.
Bro, the assault on dude, he's a...
Why is Albedo on trial?
What the hell
Who
is
is the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend or foe?
Who is that? That's the
What
they
tidings
teased that
does the
character
Dodo
in the drip.
communication device
The Dodo
bring this
Com.
time?
Alice.
The answers to these questions and more.
Wait, this means
in
Mondstadt
the
has a
version
third-
5.6 Archon Quest.
Oh, it is an Archon Quest.
Nice voice.
Holy
Nice.
shit!
thanks.
So, we finally
An
make it back to
interlude
Mondstadt,
Archon
and
quest.
Albedo's on trial.
Greatness
Can
created
you
in the moment where
think?
miracle meets life,
But
neither
something
mundane
tells
knowledge
me
nor
there's more
earthly
to this situation than
compassion
meets the eye.
can
Well,
hope to
I've
reach
put
that
together
light.
some
The arrogant
information about the
slither
case.
forth
Let's
from
go
the
through it
darkness.
and see if we can uncover some new clues.
What the hell is this?
Here's the deal. Albedo's been accused of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains. The case is being tried in secret.
Nah, that was sus
The logistics
Beto.
captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo. So the situation is serious.
Nani?
I'm sure Hertha is just trying to do her job and uncover the truth.
Nah, bro, it's definitely
There
sus
has to be
Beto.
some kind of
We're playing
misunderstanding
Amogus.
here.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the second floor of headquarters to do their own investigation.
Please tell
into
me
the
this is
case
permanent.
and hopefully
Please tell me
track
this
down
is
some
permanent.
clues.
Albedo's
So I
office?
saw Jean, Kaya, and Eula in the courtroom, all members of the Knights of Favonius.
The
which
second
makes
floor?
sense. But it looked like someone from the church was also there.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a new character?
That's Dahlia. He's
Dahlia-
the deacon of the
Oh,
Church
Deacon!
of Favonius.
Deacon
so
Dahlia?
he works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members
Yeah,
of
they
the clergy.
mentioned that character
Dahlia
in
acts as the
Rosaria's
herald of
lore.
Barbados, which is interesting because he's also friends with Venti.
Oh
Yeah,
my
very
god.
interesting. He
Ain't
sounds
no
like a very
way.
important figure then.
Well, speaking of Venti, the Dodo
Okay, so that's the
communication
last
device
dripped
is
character
back
then.
in this quest.
Dahlia and
At
Skirk.
some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with
Alice.
But
Bro, this
on
is
the
huge.
first attempt, the line connects to Grandmaster
Varga!
Varga.
Bro, this is way
instead.
too dang.
It's only on the second try that he manages to reach Alice.
Whoa, hold on. You just dropped two major names.
Holy
Varga
shit.
has been on an expedition for a long time. Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for
Varga.
Alice,
Oh, he's
we know
talking to
she's
the
mother
Dodo
of the most
Com.
adorable
Alice.
Klee,
In before,
and
that's
an
what she
elder of the
actually
Hexen
looks like.
Circle. But I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her.
Because the end of days are upon us.
Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what?
Holy
In
shit.
Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt
Is
has
increasing.
been skyrocketing lately.
Right?
Yeah, she said
And now
lately,
there are
bro. That
even
was like
more
5
monsters in
years
the
ago.
city.
All right.
So maybe Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think you two are onto
Wow.
something. And if we take a look at this map, we can see.
Oh,
that
the
a lot of our
anthology.
old
Okay, no,
friends
you're
have
right,
joined
you're
in
right,
on the
you're right.
fight
Yep,
to
I remember
defend
that now,
Mondstadt.
actually. I thought they meant in the
This is
Mondstadt
kind of
Archon, like the
emotional.
Mondstadt
Mondstadt
Archon
was
quest.
the beginning of everything. It's the place where travelers met their first companions and embarked on this
Razor,
whole
my
journey.
boy, my favorite
And now
character.
It's in crisis. Oh, hopefully travelers can do something
Guys,
to
this
stop
is
it.
the beginning
they
of the
can,
end.
But it won't be an
And they're
easy
starting
road.
with Mondstadt.
Alice can offer something
The
to help,
game
but
before
travelers
the
will need
gate.
to pass a trial first and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
Anything to defend
I love how
Mondstadt.
Alice has her own
I'm sure
chessboard.
travelers aren't scared of a little
The freaking
trial.
Fatui have their own chessboard.
Okay.
There's a chessboard
Then
in
let's take a
Sumeru.
look at what awaits them.
Yeah, before the gate of Celestia. Oh my god. And she's just chilling over there on the couch. Bro, this is literally a Hexen's. Bro, can you imagine the drops in the lore on this boss? What the? Is that a Gatling gun? What the? Holy moly. Okay, there needs to be an achievement that you defeat this boss with Klee. Oh, bro, this is some Ornstein and Smough. What the
Alice
hell?
will preside over the first phase of the trial. The trial takes place on a chessboard.
This is so
but
sick.
the rules of chess don't exactly apply. Look closely and you'll notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage.
Oh, wow.
To create an
We literally
opening and
gotta
dish out
play
damage.
4D. We gotta play
But in the
3D
second
chess.
phase, there are no chess pieces to use. Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge
that's
victorious.
cool. This is really
Looks like
dope.
there's a different Dodoko presiding over the second
Did she just
phase.
revive him?
One wearing a blue hat. Is that a different mage from the Hexen?
Yeah, that's
Circle?
Barbeloff.
I wonder which one.
Well, travelers will have to uncover that.
Come
for
on, bro. We're not. I
themselves.
wasn't born yesterday,
As for the
okay?
second
It's
phase of the trial.
Barbeloff,
Let me offer a quick piece of
Astromancer.
advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks, but freeze reactions can help you create an opening.
Holy moly.
Maybe jot that one down for later.
Ascended
travellers.
King, Subliminated
So we know there's
Queen.
murder, an attack on Mondstadt, a Hexen Circle trial, but we have no idea how all of this is connected. Seems like there's a lot for travellers to uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death.
And then Liu did.
Then a similar crisis happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger.
Guys, the world is
I can't help
ending.
but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Yeah, it's all
but
connected.
Look on the bright
Oh,
side.
Captain, my
It's another
captain
chance
changed
for
the
answers.
rules forever.
Maybe we'll uncover new clues about forces we've encountered before.
Good lord,
or what
I
we
can't
can
wait.
expect on the road ahead.
Or maybe we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Teyvat.
Yeah.
Yes,
and then
please.
travelers can give us
It's
all
been
the answers.
years. I need answers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave all that hard work to you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well,
I'm
let's
on it.
lighten things up and dive into the remaining version.
Oh, I
5.6
can't
events.
wait, dude. I'm
yes.
so excited.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out
Dude,
their tactical
I'm so
brilliance
excited
in
for
the
this
new
Archon
war
quest.
game,
I cannot
Operation
wait.
Damport Simulation.
Dude, nice.
Oh, I know. This war game comes with all new offensive
Oh, okay. So this is
defensive
we've
gameplay.
gotten this game mode
The key
before.
to
It's a little
success
different
is
now.
really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example,
Guys,
is it a
you notice
melee
how
or
we're
ranged
getting all
attack
of these
base?
war
Can
simulation
it quickly
games? It's
break
almost
through
like they're
obstacles,
preparing us
or
for
maybe
something.
Even bypass them entirely.
It's
Once
almost
you feel
like
like
there's
you
a
know
war
what you're
that they're
doing,
trying to
you can
prepare
test out
us
your
to
skills and
fight in the
help.
future.
The actual gameplay is pretty simple.
Yeah,
What this event
I
really
always think about that. I'm like, bro, this is
strategy.
foreshadowing.
For example, when adjusting your
We're gonna be
defensive lineup,
RTSing
you
our
can
way to
even set traps
Celestia.
for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation. Looks like we
Clash
can
of
use
Clans
it to test out our
Impact?
strategies.
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready
Bro,
to
this
begin.
Archon quest is gonna
And
be
while your opponent
insane.
tries to break through your defenses, your job is to
Albedo,
use your
yeah,
chosen
we beat.
offensive
Yo,
lineup to
if Farina
outmaneuver
can
their
beat the
strategy.
allegations,
The side
so
that
can
breaks
my
the
favorite
opposing
5-star.
formation
Okay,
first
Albedo
or
did
makes
nothing
greater
wrong.
progress
I
within
blame
their time limit
Susbedo.
Wins.
Wow.
Okay, so it sounds like it all
I mean,
comes
Farina
down to
technically didn't beat
strategy.
the allegations, but you know what I
Alright,
mean.
So, get tactical, travelers.
Now, if that last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Let's go.
Okay,
Okay.
let's take a look at the gameplay.
Legends Ablaze.
Think this is a simple battle for coins? Ha, well, think again. Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points.
Oh.
Use their abilities to your advantage, and
Oh, shit.
you might be able to turn the tides in your favor.
Oh,
This
okay,
looks
I'm pretty
so
like they
fun.
have an
You could
event
just
right
stay
now
in
going
Soaring
on
Form the whole
where it's
time and
something
blast
similar
all the other
where you
players
can like
away.
sabotage the other
If
players for
only.
their coins.
Saurian form only
Yeah, I'll
lasts
take
so
some
long.
Saurian
But
PvP.
Even in human form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your
I've
disposal.
won majority of
So
those
the goal is to
coin
collect as many
events.
coins as possible to secure
Or the coin
victory.
matches.
Nice, bro. So, this next event is called Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems.
Nice. Another
I'm sure
combat
at this
event.
point in their journey, travelers have gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations.
Okay.
But maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps. Then, I
Oh,
highly
is this like
recommend
the
trying out this
Misty
event.
Dungeon?
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions. The event is divided into different levels of difficulty, and there are also challenge buffs to take advantage of, so make sure to take that into account when forming your teams.
Okay.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record and see how their friends approached each
Oh,
challenge.
more leaderboard
Could
stuff.
provide
They
some
did
food
that
for
with
thought.
the
Nice. Sounds
with the
like
recent
perfect
combat event
excuse to do
too,
some
actually.
experimentation and think outside the box.
Indeed.
All right, moving on to
TCG?
some Genius Invitation
Official!
TCG updates. First, a new card skin will be added to the card shop, so
Bro,
check it out if you're
8,000
interested.
coins?
Travelers can
Fuck
also
off.
look forward to new character and action cards added to regular
Jesus, I feel
mode.
like I only have
Nice.
6,000
More food for the
coins
card
left.
sharks.
There are also
Those
some
coins
major
are those
updates
cards
to
are
automatic
expensive,
artistry.
man.
Oh, so in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match,
Oh my God,
there's
freaking
now a card
TCG
refresh
meta
option,
is
as well as
evolving.
mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement.
Shadow of the
So
Sand
the
King.
gameplay
That
should
looks
be
new.
even more engaging. Travelers might even be able to come up with some new
Ooh,
strategies and
okay.
surprise their opponents with unexpected moves.
Oh my God, those
That's
TC. What the hell are
right,
those
and finally,
TCG
the Ley Line
points?
Overflow event is returning in version 5.6, so
Nice.
don't miss out.
We won't, and let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the other side,
A
travelers.
cool collab. Is it like a merch collab? Holy moly, there's so much going on, guys. Community event, No Way Bro versus No You. Oh, is that the little thing they showed with Kakuku and Ahau? Okay. Bro, this is so stacked. My goodness. Also, this patch it runs on my birthday. My birthday's June 2nd, so we'll be running. Let me do my birthday stream with the character birthdays. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, we definitely have to do the Archon quest first. I'm assuming that's going to be available immediately, and then we'll do Escoffier story quest, and then we'll do the event. So we'll do it in that order. And I think that's like the only major content for the patch, and then everything else will follow. I am also assuming. I wonder if we'll be
Welcome
able to
back,
have Skirk
travelers.
built by the time she
Welcome.
comes out if you
Let's
farm
jump
that new
right
boss
into
every week.
system optimizations. Some
Oh
travelers
yeah, they
provided
talked about
feedback
these
the
on
brilliant
Twitter,
blessing
actually,
enhancement
the dev
process in
notes.
The Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing, which made it difficult to level up
No, I'm
strategically
streaming
and
this weekend. I'm
optimize
streaming
character
Saturday,
turn
Sunday,
order.
Monday. We're
So,
reading the
in
artifact
version
set this
5.6
weekend.
update, the dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which should
Brilliant.
make
Oh,
it easier
okay,
for
so this is
travelers
for
to make
Imaginarium.
strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing
they
the star
added,
challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater.
They
that
added
begins
the
on June
elixir.
1st.
You know what would be nice?
Yeah.
A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right?
Yeah.
What if you just missed
I
that
watched
last
a
star
stream
challenge?
where a friend of mine
That'd be
did the
such a
final part,
bummer.
and he
Yeah,
didn't
dev
get
team
the
has
star on the
received that
last
feedback
one,
as well.
and so he had to do the
So,
whole thing
a
over
reset
again,
button
which
is
sucks.
also being added to the new update.
So I'm
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Let's go.
glad that they
should make
finally
it
managed
easier
to
to
add
get
that
full
in.
stars. All right, so this next update addresses another common problem. Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah, they're
understandable.
literally-
It's important for travelers to
They're
have all the
essaying
details.
with those
But
sometimes.
it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be
Ooh.
optimized to be more concise, so
Okay.
it's easier for travelers to grasp
They're
the
like,
core
damn, bro,
information."
you were yapping back
Of course,
in the day.
travelers who prefer to dive into all the details can always expand the content for a more comprehensive description.
Okay.
Nice. Sorting through all that information
Razor
should be
language?
a lot faster now.
Totally.
Our next optimization is for the treasure compass. Travelers provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So after
Okay.
the version 5.6
Um,
update,
I'm gonna
the
say
treasure
this.
compass can now
I
track
found
those locations.
14 new
Yeah, they
chests
can.
that are
Warrior
not
challenges are
trackable
important because
by
that's
the
how you get
compass
obsidian fragments, which
because
you
of a
can use
YouTube
to
video.
unlock tribal secret spaces,
So they
right?
still need to
It would be
optimize
nice
this
if the
compass
treasure
to
compass
include
could track
chests that
those
you
too.
dig up
Can.
and chests
And once your
connected to
exploration
puzzles.
progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint
Otherwise,
the
you won't
location
find
of
everything.
tribal secret spaces as well.
But this is a great step.
Similarly,
They're continuing,
at a high
obviously.
enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Imagine
Map
being
pins
stuck
have
at
also been
99%.
optimized. Starting in
Exploration
version
progress.
5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Oh my
Should make it a
god.
lot
I would
easier to
never.
start
I have
fresh
so
if
many
you're someone
set
who
there
really
just for
likes to go
special
ham with the
reasons.
markers.
I would do that. That's actually really helpful for after
Well,
I
that
find
wraps
all
up
the
our system
Oculus.
optimizations.
It's
So
actually
now
pretty
it's
useful.
time for some out-of-game news.
That's
Okay.
right. First, we have some exciting collaboration news to share. Genshin Impact is partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury to launch 2 limited edition sets.
Wow.
So, let's
my
watch the
gosh.
preview trailer for the collaboration.
I can't wait to get my perfume, ladies and gentlemen. I'm first in line. Yo, this presentation though, hold on, Mona? Oh my god. Mona's like, you know what could really help my studies? Fragrances. Hell yeah. Spending money that I don't have to buy things I don't need. That's why you're broke, by the way. That's why you can barely afford to eat. Because you're buying perfume when you don't need to. That's actually lore accurate, by the way, just saying.
But I have even more news. In addition,
Oh,
Genshin
thank
Impact's
God!
third Natlan OST
Oh,
album, Radiance
bro,
of
I was
Flame, is
literally
coming
thinking
soon.
about this 2 days ago. I was
The
like, bro,
album
when are they
contains
going to drop the
various
new
tracks
album?
composed by the
Oh, I'm
Polio
so
Mix team
happy.
For the Collective of Plenty and other regions.
Yes!
So stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's
Thank
gonna
God.
be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
You know it.
beautiful.
Good stuff.
Hello again.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I
Yo,
have about version
hold up.
5.6.
Lumi Deuce
Yeah,
Harbor?
me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the new boss. On
God,
the
I'm so
chessboard.
excited
And
for this
I can't
patch.
wait for you to meet Escoffier. It's been so much fun working on her, and I just think you're gonna love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kukuku right by his side, but the mini games are always so fun and creative. Oh, just can't
Absolutely.
wait.
Well,
Nice.
that's it for the
This is a
version
great
5.6
patch.
special
This patch
program.
is so
A new
dense, man.
adventure awaits.
Holy
I hope it
schmoly.
brings with it
Yeah, I don't
new
know if they're gonna give us
friendships,
any
new
teases this
answers,
patch.
and a whole
I feel
lot
like
of
4.
fun.
I feel like
And
5.7 and
with that, all there's
5.8
left to say is,
might give us
see you in
more.
game, travelers.
We might be getting a
Bye.
web event though
Bye.
pretty
Bye.
See ya.
soon. So I'm not sure. But oh, speak of the devil, web event! Oh my god! Hey, yo, 5 days! Oh, thank you! Oh, it's over, chat. It's over, bro. We're cooked. Oh my god, this is gonna be so freaking dank. All right, so it's in 5 days. So that is Wednesday, probably Wednesday at midnight. I don't know if it's Wednesday midnight or if they're gonna go to 9 p.m. like they've been doing. Oh, that is so fire. I'm so glad that they did that. So now I know what day, so I won't get like blindsided. Goated Pat, this is probably gonna be one of the greatest patches of all time by the time we finish everything. All of the new lore, all the new information, all of the content, like this is incredibly dense. We're going to multiple nations on top of that. And they teased the web event, which is going to give us more Nod Cry crumbs. I'm pretty sure next patch, we're going to get like a Nod Cry reveal of some sort. Kind of like they did for all of the other nations, like a couple of patches leading up until their release. I think 4.7 gave us like the Saurians first, and then 4.8 gave us like the big like Natlan reveal, and then 5.0 was the Natlan live stream. So yeah, that's gonna be, oh my god, that's gonna be so exciting. That's gonna be so peak. I can't wait. That was so good. That was so great. I thoroughly enjoyed that.